everybody. Today we are here to recognize and celebrate a very special group of amazing fifth graders who have completed the DARE program this year. DARE isn't just about saying no to drugs and alcohol. It's about learning how to make safe, smart, and responsible choices. It's about building confidence, resisting peer pressure, and understanding the value of being a good friend and a positive leader. To our fifth graders, you've taken an important step in learning how to take care of yourselves and look out for one another. We are proud of you and your hard work, your growth, and your commitment to living a life of respect and responsibility. We also want to take a moment to give a very special thank you to Officer Mark Walterman for teaching this class and guiding our students through these important lessons. Your time, energy, and care have made a lasting impact, and we're grateful for your dedication. To our students, congratulations on completing the DARE program. We are so proud of you. Keep making good choices and continue to be the leaders we know you are. At this time, we'll ask if quarter one, who has students who had quarter one DARE, if you'll stand up. Mark, will you lead them down? All right, our first, so go ahead and come out this way for us, kiddo. Everybody can kind of follow. Mark Barlow. Franklin Bauer. Amira Carhill. Julissa Carlson. Ethan Daniel. Lindsay Goffner. Some parents can see. Maybe, yeah, go further that way. Perfect. Okay. Juliet Hamilton. Olivia Hoffman. Spencer Johnston. Jameson Jordan. Cooper Sanders. Becca Shahan. Kimberly Solis Aguilar. Emma Stevenson. Nora Strain. Nolan Thompson. Maxton Wall. And Liam Ware. All right, let's give quarter one a round of applause. Quarter two, if you'll stand up. Quarter two, if you'll go on down. All right, quarter two. Quarter two, if you'll come this way for me, please. All right, Kristen Edwards. All right, Paul Gannon. Blake Giersdorf. Bentley Hoskins. Tate Lawton. Malia McNeil. James Mitchell. Dakota Monty. Kylie Olson. Michaela Patrick. Joseph Reedy. Quinn Sanders. Hudson Straunder. Addison Silva. Alice Smith. And Sage Weeks. Let's give quarter two a round of applause. All right, quarter three, if you'll stand up, make quarter three do us a big favor and stay in your lines, okay? Stay right in your line for us. All right, stay in line for us. Great job. All right, quarter three, these students had dare during quarter three. All right, Christopher Betts. Jean Carlos Aguilar. Maverick Coffin. Elijah Dearborn. Savannah Edwards. Julian Hadley. Grace Highnote. Samuel Hooper. Ashton Horn. Good job, OC Officer Walterman. Zachary Hupp. Destiny Lawrence Moore. Peyton Margetta. Samuel Mendez. Cooper Maythaler. Anna Monty. Samantha Peterson. Avril Shahan. Aubrey Silva. Sequoia Singular. Let's clap for her work. Let's give her a round of applause. Quarter four, if you will stand up, stay in order. All right. Rounding out our last quarter will be Scarlett Alvarez, Crystal Betts, Aubrey Bride, Lucas Butts, Veda Carroll, Gage Dobney, Braylon Gannon, Emmett Gross, Gentry Hedges, Jackson Hoffman, Zakiah Hall, Aurora Ketchum, Luke Larson, Easton Schroeder, Fergie Aguilar, Dakota Sweat, Colin Taggart, and Marilyn Weigel. Let's give quarter 4 a round of applause as well. All right, friends. So, Mr. Officer Walterman also would like to say a few words, and then you guys did a DARE essay, and he does have the winner of our DARE essay. So I'm going to turn it over to Officer Walterman. Remember, we are still being great audience members by staying seated and quiet during this presentation.
You guys, first of all, thank all of you so much for attending DARE. I know you didn't have a choice, but I'm going to thank you anyways. I want to thank everybody that helped, from Miss Osborne, Miss Powers, all the teachers, Miss Silver helped me with all the papers, all that stuff. It was a very large group effort. To all the associates that helped out during class, everything. So everybody, I just want to say a big thank you to Chief Klaus, who couldn't make it, Sheriff Jack Williams. Without them, I couldn't even be here. And then Superintendent Allen as well. Without him saying it's okay, I wouldn't be here either. So it was a very fun year this year. It's gonna be memorable. I'm never gonna forget you guys. You know I'm not good with names, but I'll always remember your faces, okay? But it was a fun year. You guys made it a lot of fun. I appreciate the time, the effort, and everything you guys did in class. I had more fun than you probably think. Obviously, you guys can tell that I was not born to be an educator, but you guys have given me the opportunity to do so, and it's been great. Mrs. Brown's laughing at me because she had me as a student a long time ago. So, so I appreciate everything you guys done. So I'm assuming you're done listening to me talk, and you want to know who won the DARE essay and who won the DARE cut, right? Yeah. Okay. Mark, you want a dramatic pause? Okay. So let's say when. When's it get?
And the winner is
Ethan Daniel. Miss Osborne's going to read for Ethan here.
all right. Okay. Ethan wrote, DARE is a class that helps students daily, but not only that it impacts students in a positive way every single day, which makes it even more impactful. It's a place where you can be open and learn, which can help significantly in any learning space. DARE is not only your class, it's a feeling of pride, integrity, and strength. DARE is a class where you can be open with others and think about your future. It's a class where you can learn about standing up for yourself, but also others. It's a class where you can learn extremely important things like not using drugs, being confident, and self-assertive. When you are in DARE, there is a feeling in the air that radiates pride. One thing I learned in DARE is to step back from a situation, take a deep breath, and then respond. We also learn about how to judge a situation, then act. We also learn about saying no and convincing others to stop. Another thing we learned in DARE is not letting others put you down and to stand up for yourself. One of the most important parts about DARE is that it is so full of information, but taught in a way that gives us all the information without losing our attention, which is a big deal for almost anything. I know that I will have that courage and information for the rest of my life, and I know my classmates will too. I know that when I look at DARE, I will see how much it has helped me and others for a long time to come. Another thing I learned in DARE was the importance of confident communication, which has helped me a lot this year. DARE is not like other classes that you might use that information that you learned. Almost everyone who took the class has used the information we learned there somewhere, somehow. I know that I have used the information that we learned in class. Another extremely important thing we learned about in DARE is how important a help network is and all the benefits of other things like that. An even more helpful thing that we learned was the DARE decision-making model. Define, assess, respond, evaluate. When you put all the first letters together, you get DARE. All in all, DARE rounds out to a very informative learning experience. In conclusion, DARE stands for a lot more than a class that is taught by a police officer about not doing drugs or drinking. It goes beyond that, then further at a deeper level, and I know that I will always be thankful for that. Great words.
So congratulations, Ethan, that's great. So what this will be doing is I'll be submitting this to the State of Iowa DARE Association, and then it will be considered for going even further for more prizes, winning more things because of the report. Everybody who wins every year, that it gets submitted to the state as well. The reason I spoke so little this year is for the fact that I had such a good DARE essay that it took my entire speech away. And almost everybody's did that I got to read. Everybody did such a good job this year. You guys did great. The homework thing didn't turn out so well, but I've had worse days, so it's not that big of a deal. We still had enough to get by. You guys did great with the DARE box questions. This always helps out. You guys did great with always raising your hands and helping out. You guys did great all year long. We had some mishaps. We had some times we talked too much. But I remember in 5th grade I had a problem too, so we kind of went with it, right? So all in all, I appreciate you guys for the 2024-2025 school year. I'll never forget it, okay? So if we could get one of these center rows here so I can get one bigger picture of you, where you hurt some cats in one of these areas, and then I'll excuse you guys and you guys do what you gotta do, all right?
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks for the